Welcome to Leap Taken. Here at Leap Taken, I talk about all things witchy, craft-related, law of attraction, manifesting, esoteric, and everything else in between. I drop what I'm about to show you. And today, I'm going to share a fun craft with you. I'm going to show just how I did everything in just a moment. But just to sort of let you know, I used vinyl, acrylic paint, in the color of fluorescent pink, because why not? I use these Dollar Tree cubes, wood craft cubes, $1.25. And I used my handy dandy Cricut machine. I don't have the kind, I still have to use this. I don't have the latest and greatest. I have the one before the latest and greatest. This tool and some Mod Podge. The Dollar Tree paintbrush. So what did I do? Well, I took these cubes like this, right? I took these wooden cubes. I painted them first, this color. It was a messy job, but it's acrylic paint. Acrylic paint getting on your hands is just, honestly, if you let it dry, you can peel it off and then run your hand under some water. But yeah, I took some acrylic paint. These are my extras. And I made these. And then I added Mod Podge over top. So these are nice and shiny. And I'm going to show you some I made a while ago. I'm trying to show you. So let's get into it. So let's talk about what we have here. So first we have like a solid background. That's the vinyl, the purple vinyl. So I wanted, because I'm me, I want it girly. So this is like, let's talk about what's on here so you can get a better feel of what kind of symbols did I put on here. So let me start with the most fun one. This is a gun. I don't know if that's going to make sense, but it's a gun. And I put a high gloss Mod Podge on them because I wanted these, I realized, to shine. So this is a gun. I'll get into the meanings and all that shortly. Then we have here Cupid. I'm trying to, yeah, dang, I did this so well, I forgot. Anyway, this is Cupid. I don't know if you can make it out. This is kind of the thing you got to be up close, I guess, to see it. This is a chat box, so represents like talking. Then we have a cat who's kind of, I don't want to say evil cat, but the energy is like sinister. Then we have a measuring tape, so take measure, like a ruler. We have a witch. All right, we have a wand. It's going to be hard to see it because these are really small. A key, maybe you can make that out. We have here a flower pot, so the idea of planting. And we have a dog. And we have another cat. Okay, so this is not the same as the other cat that I just showed. Let me pull that up to compare so you can see. They're different. So this is the friendlier cat, not so friendly. It makes sense in my head. This is where I'm going with this. So we have a star, heart, another potted plant. This one's grown more, picking up a theme. Then we have a pentacle. We have lightning. Some of these, like I said, it's not, you might not really get it. A broken heart. You can see it's ripped down the middle. Yeah, I think that's all of this one. All right. So these are elements. This is a windmill, so this is going to be air, water, it's a water drop. Then we have fire, it's flames, earth, it's like grass. And then we have this boxing glove, fighting. And then we have this sign, which is typically healing or health or something along those lines, that ribbon. I could have probably did different colors, and maybe the next time I will. I'm thinking about that now, like doing different colors for the vinyl, but right now this is just another set. So this is the last one. So we have a dollar sign. You can make that out. Then I took the outline. This is another dollar sign, but it's empty. So sort of like losing money. This one, even though it's singular, is like money. And this one, because it's missing, potentially losing money. Then we have abundance, the pumpkin. Home or house. Energy. The yin and yang. Some balancing. You have a bullseye. And yeah, I think I got them all. Yeah, that was it. So that's my charms. Now, I'm going to show you, this is, oh, I'm trying to do this right. If you can see, these are nice and shiny. I'm trying to get the light to catch. If you can see, these are kind of shiny, right? So this, I made these a couple years ago. I use these to this day, by the way. I've used these to help others and help me understand other people's situation. So I made these 3, and I can use these together. I didn't want to repeat what I already had. So like these are like the elephants and it's family. A no. We have more a money bag, but this is kind of a different interpretation of what I have going on here. Sometimes it's just a simple yes. So I have like these cards, these little dice or whatever that I like to use as well. I already have representation of like water and things like that, union, marriage, those sort of things. So these definitely can be worked together. The other thing is I did not add the Mod Podge on here. And if you can tell, you know, it's just the black paint. It's acrylic black paint, but it's not like as shiny as these. Well, this is silver, the one right here. But the black ones, they're like a matte finish. And that's kind of cool. I kind of like it. But I wanted these to look like this. And I wanted them to be better protected. So the Mod Podge is going to definitely make it so that if I do like this, it's not scraping on them. You know, it's not really messing them up too bad. I love doing things like this. This is great for divination. So if you are someone who is looking for a fun witchy craft, to kind of just change things up a little bit, and you really want to customize, you know, you can do this now. But how this works, I can use these all, and I just put them down on the board, my desk here. So the first thing is I got a witch. So you just go with what your eyes tell you. I got a witch. I got the chat box. So witch, talking, pumpkin, abundance, my healing symbol, protection, maybe this pentacle. So if I was to look at this and try to understand, okay, what does this all mean? A witch is maybe explaining, talking, or has spoken about abundance, healing, and protection. I think that's me. And I just did this. I think I'm that witch. A witch who talks about abundance, healing, and protection. That's me. It's a cottage witch. Oh, that was fun. So yeah, this is something I plan to use definitely for myself. It's just another form of divination. Like I said, I'm going to use them in conjunction with my other, my oldie but goodies as well. And if you pull like some cards and you're not sure what that meaning is, or, you know, you're just confused, or, you know, you want a little bit more information, that's how you do it. You just create these types of things, create your own divination. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, I cannot remember this woman's name. I watched her videos on how she makes her own oracle cards. And I was like, oh, that would be so fun. It's something I've been thinking about. And when I mean she makes them herself, meaning she takes like cardstock and she laminates. I have a laminator, and she laminates them, and how the images, like I understand like how to print good quality. You know, you just have to do certain settings on your printer. And I got that. I can do that. Or I can put imagery on not, what's the right word I'm looking for? Paste down like imagery on cardstock to fit it on, and I can put words, maybe kind of like a scrapbook. I don't know, I got a lot of ideas on that, but yeah, that's something I'm gonna work on next. I am like really excited about these little different things. I wouldn't say, and I'm gonna show kind of how I did it. I wouldn't say tedious. It was a labor of love. It was messy, getting the paint on. But with my extras, what I want to just point out to you is it didn't take a lot of coverage to do it. This is one where it's just a plain paint. This is where I wanted to test it first with the Mod Podge because I wanted to see what that shine would look like. So I took one of these cubes and just tested it. So this is the difference, if you can tell. This one's definitely a little richer than, let's say, this one. This one is the one with the gloss. Yeah, that'll give you the shine. Now that I'm putting in the light like that. I don't know. It's something I wanted to play with. Now, I'm going to tell you about these cubes. They are not the same size. Some are a little bigger than the other. I'm going to show you. They're not cut precise. You see that? Look at that. They're not cut precise. They're not even. And I sort of took that and decided not to like fret about it. For instance, you see that little imperfection right there? How there's like a little tear or rip in the cube or something? That's okay. These are not something, even if I was selling something, that's the charm. That's part of the charm. These are homemade, so they're gonna look homemade, and that's perfectly fine with me. They're not they're not, mass produced. They're something that I made personally. And yeah, that's why they look like this. So, but it's also a Dollar Tree purchase. So if I needed something perfect, I'd probably have to get it cut myself. The paint is pretty consistent across all of it though. But remember, when you're painting this, don't get too, as long as you just cover up the wood, that's the goal. You're not trying to have it perfect or anything like that, because you're going to be putting something over top of it anyway. So what does it matter? And then with the high gloss finish that I'm doing, it doesn't really matter. So this has been a fun, enjoyable craft for me to do, and I was happy to share it with you. This is something I planned on doing anyway. And when I attempt the oracles, because I want to create my own oracle deck, and I do want to laminate it so it's easier to work with them. I don't know if how many cards. I'm probably start with like 20, 25 cards. I just need to make sure I do something that really works for me. But yeah, if I love it, I will have them professionally done. But I'm already thinking the cottage wood, something specifically to cottage witchery. So yeah, I'll share that with you on how I do my homemade version, like what apps I might use. I know I have Adobe Illustrator. I also have access to Canva, so I can definitely use that as well. And of course, I have Cricut Design Space as well for because I'm going to use the Cricut to cut it. So it's done. And you also, with Cricut, it'll round my edges. Although I have a cutter. By the way, if you don't have any of these fancy things, if you just get some cardstock and you have a laminator, you can also just round your edges. There's cutters that'll round your edges. I learned that from that video, although I have one. I just hadn't thought about it like that. I'm brimming with creativity right now. I'm really excited about all these little things that I'm doing. But thank you so much for watching. Again, I am Mika. This is Leap Taken. If you've enjoyed the video, please go ahead and hit like, subscribe if you'd like to as well. Consider hitting the join button to join Leap Taken membership to support the channel, supporting Leap Taken here. And there are definitely perks. There's member only video and content, and that has been beefed up for January. So definitely check that out. Head over to leaptaken.com. Check out the services that I offer. And did you know I did a monthly moon reading? So check that out as well. You can get right there to your email custom moon readings that combine tarot and oracle, custom just for you for the month. You get them at the end of the preceding month for the following month. All right, so thanks again for watching. Bye.